It's only an attack position, though, so that doesn't really help me. No, we're not going to do that for now. I guess if I had a way to, like, protect the Labyrinth Wall for that little bit that it gets summoned, and then put it to defense mode, that wouldn't be bad. But for now, I would probably say let's not do that. I mean, I can Maiden and just kind of see what they do. If they set up the field like crazy and then attack Maiden, at the very least I can end the battle phase. And then kind of go from there. He's so unhappy. Another magic ruler just to see if I can get the relinquished still. I just really want to be able to get that relinquished. But we'll see. I'm going to set Hane and end. It's kind of really the only thing I can do at the moment. Ah, cash. No cash. Okay, so performance of sword, I do have the spell tech, the ritual spell for it. So I can use it. It is a 1950 attack monster. It does suck because I have to sack off more monsters to bring it out, but it is there. So we could potentially use it if we need to. Another crab turtle. Slot machine, which isn't gonna help me. Reliable guardian. Cyber jar. Too bad it's banned. So that's not gonna help. It should be banned in Master Duel, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, it is. It's not in the TCG, but in the OCG it's banned. So, and I know this follows the OCG rules more. Jigen Bakuda, which again does not help me. Turtle Oath, Malevolent Nuzzler, Starboy, and the Judgment Hand. Okay. Versus something. What do you got? Cyber Dragon. Okay. Cyber Dragon with Overload Future Fusion, huh? You cannot special summon nor... Okay, so he sent a regular Cyber Dragon for that, yep. Yeah, it still becomes Cyber Dragon in the grave. You can do this now. I see what he's doing. Yeah. He's going into Chimera Tech Overdragon, but he also has enough... Well, now Overload Future Fusion's not gonna go off anymore. Mariner Nuzzler equipped. Oh wait, that doesn't do enough. I'm being stupid. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was a fucking stupid thing for me to do. I should have just set. Of course he pulls Cyberdark Realm. Okay. Cannon. Discard cannon. Grab a Cyberdark. Cyberdark Chimera. Pop that. Normal summon into Chimera. I shouldn't have done that. It's little mistakes like that. I cannot afford to do that. No, I don't want to do that because I need to start getting other cards. Like, it sucks. I lose Nuzzler, so I lose the ability to get 700 attack. I just didn't count correctly. That was the other problem. I mean, Sonic Bird doesn't really help me here, but I can at least just attack for damage. Just to say I got damage dealt. I mean, it's not great, but it's something. Do that. Magical Hats end? Noxter. To bring out regular Cyber Dragon. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything here I can realistically do. I'm gonna Magical Hats. Let's go ahead and start milling off some stuff that's not... Gravity Bind, I'm probably gonna need... We're gonna get rid of one of the Rush Recklessly's and also Shield and Sword. Because I can technically kind of make this work without it. So Shield and Sword, you attack that instead. You're gonna attack with that, kill him, that's fine, nothing I can do about that. And then you're gonna attack again. How many attacks does he have with him? Was it okay? It should be just 3. Get hit by 200. Problem is, I'm gonna kill this Noxter, and then he's gonna activate his effect. Oh, wait, sorry, no, Noxter doesn't have an effect. It's I'm thinking of Hurts. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Hurts. I might as well just do damage here. Do 1350. At least gets me a little more on the board and then end. I mean, I don't, because I don't live this turn. That's the problem. Realistically, I don't live this at all. Set a card, battle, yep. So I get dealt 850 here, and then I'm gonna get hit again for 21. Oh yeah, I can only attack monsters. So yeah, that's right. He only technically gets 1 attack off it then. Yeah, I lost. Damn. There was a way I could have beaten that. This is actually not a bad hand. I can work with this hand. You know, I'm going to do this. Unicorn Horn. Put this on. I have a 2750 attack monster. Okay. This is at least something. This is I can at least put something on the field and say I did something. And he's using... Okay. Dark Beckoning Beast into Yubel, into all sorts of fun cards. Hmm. More Yubel stuff. He's gonna target either a monster in the hand or on the field. It's gonna be hand. It's Yubel. Pop Yubel. Summon normal Yubel. Pop Dark Beckoning Beast. Get Samsara, D-Lotus. Send those two back to go into... Oh, so it's one of those just send back types of fusions. Dang, that's pretty good. Yubel's not bad. They finally made Yubel actually kind of viable. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that this card would eventually actually be viable? Who would have thought? Yeah, you know what? Man, Maha Vilo is looking so good for me there. It was looking so good until that happened. Firecraken's a 16. Okay. Ancient One sucks. Hamburger Recipe do not need. Snake Fang isn't very good. Don't need that. Eternal Rest, don't need that. Send you the 1,000 hands. So if I want to go more into the ritual side of things and start making like a little ritual deck, I can go into Senju of the 1,000 hands and at least start getting something. So that's not bad. If it was a level 4, I'd be like perfect. Offerings of the Doom honestly isn't that bad. It's actually not a terrible card, I feel like, nowadays, too, still. I mean, yeah, you skip your draw phase, but, like, with how most decks work, you can still draw stuff just fine, though, without having to get the one card from the draw phase. So that's why, like, Offerings to the Doomed is just, it's just kind of a funny card that I feel like, I mean, it's not the best card to use in a modern deck, but you could technically use it and it could still work. Given that it's also a quick play spell, it makes it even funnier. I want to see what he ends up doing here, because depending on what he gets out, I technically can still kill it. Hot red. I can kill this still. Yeah, no, he's going into level 12 synchro. You brought up the normal one. Doesn't Archfiend... Well, it said not declare an attack this turn, but that doesn't technically go off, though, properly, though, in the first turn, right? No, he got rid of it anyways for Synchro Material for Hot Red. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Face-up card your opponent controls. Labyrinth is not the card at all I thought you were going to be placing as your field spell. I mean, I could fucking Maho Vilo. We can still try, though. Yeah, it's... I mean, the power of Maha. The problem is he's gonna negate this. That's the problem. I can still target it, but he's just gonna negate the thing with hot red. Okay. There's the other one. I completely forgot about Crimson Gaia. I guess I could have just done the other one, done the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend just to try to force him to pop the thing, but it wouldn't really have mattered at that point. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, a non-labyrinth normal trap except during the damage step, you can special summon a fiend. You know what? I don't think I've ever really... I feel like I've never really seen anyone use Labyrinth in Archfiends. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, I lose. At this point, I don't have anything on the field, so. We are officially at 90 losses, so we have access now to Legacy of Darkness, which we might as well open up a pack of that. See what we can get. Okay. Let's get some good cards, please. Please. Frontier Wiseman. Negate any spells that target a warrior type monster you control, and if you do, destroy that card. I guess if I'm running a warrior deck, Burst Breath. Tribute one dragon type monster. Destroy all face-up monsters on the field whose defense is less than or equal to the attack of the attack the tributed monster had. So if we go into the direction of dragon stuff, it's a little bit of a niche card, but we could potentially use it. Maybe. Life Absorbing Machine. During your standby phase, gain life points equal to half the total life points you paid during the last turn. Okay. Oh, here's a spirit card. If this card is normal summoned or flipped face up, look at one card on top of your deck during your next draw phase before you draw, and return the card to the top or bottom of the deck. I mean, it's not great. This card is ugly. Also, this face-up card is returned from your field to your deck. Special summon one level 3 or 3 or lower monster, and then shuffle your deck. Okay. And I'll be White Rabbit. I mean, it can attack directly, but Spirit is a mulligan. Yeah. Troop Dragon. If we started, if we grab more troop dragons, and actually have like a dragon deck being made, I mean, it's not the worst. Could technically kind of stall with Troop Dragon a little bit. Dragon's Gunfire, so another dragon card. And Opticlops, which is an 1800 monster, so we can add that. Okay, there's a couple cards here. I mean, it wasn't an amazing pull by any means, but there's a couple cards here that I can craft and have for later that might help later down the road. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So that's an 1800 monster. At this point, I can mill off, unfortunately, Skull Redbird. You have served us well, but it is time to get out of the deck. I do have at least set up for potentially another route we can go, maybe with the dragons, because there is, if I pull it, I can get in Legacy of Darkness. Tyrant Dragon is in the deck, is in Legacy of Darkness, and he would be a fantastic boss monster for a dragon deck. I mean, 2,900 attack. He has at least some kind of abilities and stuff that are actually decent. Like, it's not amazing by any means, but like, he can, if your opponent during battle phase, if your opponent controls a monster after this card's first attack, I can make a second attack, negate any trap effects that target this card in the field, and if you do, destroy that trap. This card cannot be special summoned from the graveyard unless you tribute one dragon monster. So, depending on how I do things, if I send Tyrant to the grave, and then if I somehow get it, discard it, and get it into the grave, and then I'm able to go in and get a dragon monster on the field, I can tribute the dragon off that's in the on the field, and bring out and just special summon a Tyrant Dragon onto the field. And then at least that's a 2,900 monster that at least has some invulnerability. Like, it can at least do something. Yo, shout out to the fact that I can still Maha Vilo right now. Or, ooh, there's a couple things I could do. So Maha Vilo, I could do Horn and get a lot of power to that. Or I could do Gyojin. So Gyojin would get 500 from that, which would make it 2150 plus Horn, which would make it a little stronger. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Umiruka. I mean, in reality, like, this isn't great because I'm going up against a deck that really, really sucks to go up against. But I want to at least do something. So we're going to do this, and we're going to kill Howitzer. I know killing Howitzer is a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyways. That was interesting. I mean, like I said, unfortunately, I can't do much about that, but I do have Maha Vilo still. And if Maha Vilo was like a water monster, I could boost this card up so much right now. I mean, we could always get another equip spell. If we get another equip spell, I can technically start getting over a lot of these guys. Shout out to Reactor Dragon, by the way. Now you got rid of my Umiruka. And then hit me for 3. Yeah, it's not great. Pretty much the only option here is if... Okay, here's the thing. It's... These ones are technically still affected. It works. I'm not putting Maha Vilo on the field because even if he gets over it, I'm dead either way. So I just want to see what he does here. He's going right into battle, which is not actually what I want. Well, actually, no, it's fine now because he actually hasn't attacked yet with Reactor Dragon, so that's fine. If he had attacked, if he had like right away attacked with that, like before I could get off Gravity Bind, that would have been bad. So right now he's locked. He can't do anything right now. Oh, he's using up polymerization right now to get into something else. Okay. He's using... Oh, he had a Golem and another one in there. So another Howitzer. During main phase, deal 1,000. Yeah, it's a problem is he can burn me out here. Okay, I mean, Sonic Bird... I mean, here's a... I can't attack with Sonic Bird because he's level 4. me normaling him isn't really gonna do much here either. You know what I can do though? I'm just gonna set up like some defense. I still have technically 2 turns. I just need to somehow get rid of the howitzer. He set a card. He's gonna inflict 1,000. He's gonna end. I still have 1 more turn after this. You can attack with howitzer still? Oh, it's unaffected by other card effects. That's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. I can't do that either. I don't get any benefit out of that. Shadow Ghoul doesn't do much for me either here. Unfortunately, I just don't have any strategy here right now. Like I said, besides just stall, I made it to turn 9 against Ancient Gears, which I guess is better than I originally thought was gonna happen. Alright, so I have 150 life left. I don't have anything else I can do, unfortunately. I need to find a way to kill this howitzer. Okay, well, this gives me another card. So we have to Heart of the Cards this. Okay. Actually goated? Actually goated Starboy that has just enough attack? And can attack the howitzer? I got over howitzer. I mean, he's gonna summon another Ancient Gear monster. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, you can start comboing into other stuff. Engineer. I mean, it was something. How much attack does Engineer have? That target this card if you do destroy it. Does he do piercing as well? See, that's not great. I really don't want to unicorn anything, but I might honestly have to just so technically speaking, when he brings out Engineer, it negate any trap effects that target this card. Is it Gravity Bind currently targeting it though? Okay. So I should be fine then. I gotta just stall. I have to just stall. That's all I can do. If I can get a good stall going. So Engineer battle. So yeah, you can't. Yep, he's still locked out. He's still locked out. Okay, he's tributing off 2 more into Ballista. Ooh, that's not good. Well, it's 1 monster, so that's actually fine. He's getting rid of the Starboy. Or, oh no, he's just making the Starboy... Oh, okay, that's fine. Ooh, okay. Okay. So... Okay. Rush recklessly. We're just gonna boost the Starboy enough to just keep getting over his monsters. Hit for 250. Again, it's not a lot, but that's just kind of what we have to do for right now. We're gonna have to rely a lot on Starboy right now. So he's still currently getting locked out. Damn it! Ah! Damn it. Man, I actually had a really good thing going with that Starboy. That was actually working a lot better than I thought it was gonna work. Man. Yeah, run for harpies. Well, what is... I'm trying to remember what pack has harpies in it. Because that's the problem, is I don't remember which one has it. Do this and set, or, put High Tide Gyojin on the field, and I'm gonna keep Nuzzler in hand because I can always boost another guy. Is it in Legend of Blue Eyes? Mound of the Bound. I can get Monster Reborn as well. Fissure, Raigeki and Dark Hole and Polymerization and Swords of Revealing Light and Trap Hole are in there. I do not see Harpies though. At least that I can see from here. There's a couple different things though. I mean, we could always try to open one of those up just to see what we get. And kind of go from there. Alright, so we're gonna attack with Skull Mariner. Jurageto. Shout out to Jurageto. Attack for 2150. And then we're going to set Rush Recklessly for later and end. You hear about the Lava Golem? I mean, you are giving me a 3000 attack monster. I mean, yeah, I get dealt 1000, but you now give me a 3000 attack monster to use to hit you. Oh. I win. Depending on if he has anything in his hand, I think I win actually. Octoclops? Do you have anything in your hand? Nuzzler? I'm just gonna boost the Octoclops. Because that gets it to... It was a promo card? What promo was it in, though? Because depending on what promo it was in, I could always possibly go into it. I think I just won. You know what? Let's pop this. That's another win right there. We'll take it. What the fuck was this guy doing? This man gave me a 3000 attack monster and I just beat him with it. Okay, so we can open up a new pack, which is Pharaonic Guardian. Pharaonic Guardian, let's go ahead and take a look at what's in this. So I get... couple different cards here. Question, Rope of Life, Nightmare Wheel, which is actually not bad because I can kind of stall people out. So that's pretty awesome. Gora Turtle, if I want to continue the water deck stuff, it's another card to help stall. Big old PogChamps going on, yep. Pac-Man and removal, yep. Book of Moon, Spirit Reaper, I mean... We've got a lot of options in here. We might as well go ahead. Lava Golem as well. We have, like, if we can pull Lava Golem, that's huge. That is huge. Because then that's, like, actual removal. Okay, so we're going to open up Pharaonic Guardian. We gotta open up at least one. All right, let's see what we can get. That's not good. Needle Wall. Once per turn during your standby phase, roll a 6-sided die. Treat your opponent's main monster zones as numbers 1 to 5, counting from your right, and destroy the monster that is in the same monster zone as the result. If the result is 6, roll again. Terraforming. Terraforming's still banned though in Master Duel, isn't it? Harpies is all the way in Tournament Pack 6? Ugh. It's still banned. Yeah, I mean, I understand why. During each of your standby phases, inflict damage to both players. This damage begins at 200 and is doubled during each of your following standby phases. I mean, that's kind of a funny card. Once per turn, you can change this card to face-down defense position. When this card is flip summoned, target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. Oh, so it's just Man-Eater Bug, but it's able to reset itself. That's actually not bad. It's another card to help destroy things. It's monster removal. Pyro Clock of Destiny. Move the turn count forward by 1. Okay. Gravekeeper's cards, so we're starting to get those. I got the ultra rare Guardian Sphinx. Wow. Once per turn, you can change this card to face-down defense position. When this card is flip summoned, return all monsters your opponent controls to the hand. So this is actually really good for me right now. Final destination for Pyro Clock. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I got Pharaoh's Treasure as well. We were starting to get some kind of stuff to destroy monsters. So we're getting things. The only thing at this point we need like a true boss monster right now to be able to actually like use against somebody. So that's why I want to open up more of Legacy of Darkness, because if we can get Tyrant Dragon and start building into some dragon cards, I feel like that's gonna that could be really, really good. Shield and Sword is a very on occasion card for us to use, but it still has come in handy every now and then. Yeah, I don't like getting rid of an 1800 attack monster, but I think at this point with how things are, Zebra is kind of one of those cards that's like, it's doing good, but like if it's the only card I have on the field, it just kind of easily gets destroyed because it goes into defense position. So I guess getting rid of one Zebra is probably fine in this case. So this is kind of what we're left with right now for the end of this session. I mean, there's little inklings of things that are working. So like Pharaonic Guardian eventually will be a card that can start kind of working for us. Swarm of Scarabs and stuff as well would help. Senju can help for getting out Crab Turtle, stuff like that. Mahavilo obviously is helping right now. Jiraigumo, when I'm able to get it off, has been helping. So we're definitely getting good like cards to be able to at least do some damage, and we are starting to get some stall and some removal and draw power. So that's at least good. It's just we need to eventually, when we're able to get enough cards, move to a new strategy of like maybe we just stick with Dragon. Like I said, if we can pull Tyrant Dragon, I think that'd be a lot of fun to use. Because again, a 2900 attack monster that if I just remove it from my hand and then just have a dragon on the field, I can immediately bring out is very huge for where we're at right now, deck wise. So I think that is going to be kind of our main thing to go into. I know there's not a ton of other dragon support that's like amazing right now, but we can get access to like Spear Dragon and a couple other cards, so we can still make them work. It's just kind of going to be dependent.